The finals.
Wires, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Steamrollers. Let's hit the ground running. Get ready for a mad cash chase to the magic number. Let's watch our contestants hustle, gather, and triumph in quick cash.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
The Ultra Rares are busy unlatching Vault 1.
Firing up the stat tracker, the live wires just pulled off the very first elimination of the match.
Cash out B.
wires are making their move. First cash out initiated.
Throwing some poison.
Down there!
Frag out.
One contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take.
They're down!
Help a squad mate out. Revive me.
Live wires have conducted a shocking heist, pilfering a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Throwing a frag. Pump the gas out.
The ultra rares find a needle in a haystack. They steal the cash out.
Great defensive strategy. We've got our first team win. Things are heating up.
That one hurts. The live wires want to reset quick. Cash out theft thwarted just now. Brilliant move. It's in. The ultra rares make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
Vault 2 is energized thanks to the live wires.
Okay, let's go! Back to back!
Orbital laser is on, and it's not a fan of loitering. All contestants standing still for too long will probably regret it.
The ultra rares need to regroup. Team wiped. Our contestants need to stay light on their feet to avoid attracting some unwanted attention, as our Orbital Lasers event is still active. Cash out in motion. The live wires are charging ahead.
I'm throwing gas grenade.
Firing thermite!
One of our contestants is having fun with our destructible environment today.
Game show event is over. Time for contestants to lock back in.
Pump the gas out.
cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. That's how you play.
Talk together.
Cash out complete, and the live wires are buzzing with energy.
Frag out.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the ultra
Equipment.
rares.
There. Using gas grenade.
Watch out! Up there! Danger down there!
Live wires have started a cash out.
Throwing a frag. Poison en route.
The steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Don't blink, folks. Anything could happen in the second half of this match.
I'm pretty sure we'll witness even more unforgettable moments.
Cheating. Let me go. Gas grenade out.
The payback
What's going
pressure
on?
is building. The steamrollers
Vault
need to
4,
stay
go.
alert.
This game is really heating up. All our teams have bagged the same amount of cash.
Danger at cash out C!
The live wires are charging in and unlocking Vault 4.
I've got the poison.
Reloading!
Steamrollers just wiped out several competitors at once. Stunning move.
Let's do it! Bomb out!
I'm back.
The Steamrollers have commenced a cash out.
Toxic gas tank! All right, clean slate. Make it count.
The Ultra Rares just pirated a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
The Ultra Rares have collected another unfortunate team wipe. The Steamrollers have pressed on to finish at the top in our match. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals. The Kingfish, the Boundless, and finally, the Livewires. It's time to bring the heat. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open Vault 1.
And the Kingfish made the first splash with a clean elimination.
Early dominance from the Kingfish. They've started the first cash out.
Back in play! Revive me, buddies! Cover me! Steal cash out A!
Using gas grenade. Firing thermite. Firing thermite. Frag grenade sent.
Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
And it was the Kingfish. Always tough being the first.
Some poison! Enemy down!
On that
The Boundless just lifted a cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Our first cash out goes to the Boundless. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. One contestant from the Boundless just wiped out several competitors at once. Stunning move. The live wires are charging in and unlocking Vault 2. The Boundless are re-entering the arena.
Fully recharged, I see. Could be bad news for the live wires.
Toxic gas out.
As eliminations turn explosive, our contestants will need to stay sharp to avoid a fiery farewell.
The Kingfish have started a cash out.
Revive me!
A contestant is on an elimination streak.
That's the kind of thing that breaks the round!
The Boundless denied a cash out. Great steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
The Boundless smacked the wall again with another wipeout.
Looks like they with them.
Fantastic steal. to the top, the Kingfish took that cash out back. Showcasing extraordinary speed and guts. We'll see you next time at the finals.
That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
It's a tough one, being the first to get wiped. Never fun. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash-out heist. Nice interception.
Special delivery!
Flashbanger.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Revive, please! Give me back! Hey, revive me, please! Revive me! Could someone revive me here? Come on!
Gas grenade
revive
out.
me!
It's in! The Steamrollers make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
And they stole that with confidence earlier. Our contestants better brace themselves for a different kind of action and reaction as the rules of physics are being reinvented in the
The Kingfisher making a move, unlocking Vault 2. We continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June.
Outgoing gas grenade!
The steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad
You're
luck.
back in no time.
Scotty, if I were them, I'd be steaming mad.
Back in action!
With an iron fin, the Kingfish got a cash out underway.
The game show event's done, and it did not disappoint.
For the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe.
They're definitely a fish out of water.
Cash out nabbed by the Tough Shells.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Honey, I'm home!
I need a revive. Revive me, please.
Polished performance by the Tough Shells.
After that steal, I bet they're walking off with a little swagger like, how do you like them virtual apples?
Delivery.
I can do this, let's
The
go!
arena just got a bit richer. A new vault has materialized. The Tough Shells are opening Vault 3.
Phenomenal! The contestant streak just keeps growing, with no opponent safe from his unstoppable force.
With the first half over, the real
Mark the
battle
catch out,
begins
B.
now.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far.
Enemy down.
Cash out set in motion by the Tough Shells. shells emerged from their shells in this match to claim the win. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals. The big splash. And finally, the live wires. All eyes on the arena. It's go time. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race.
Cracking open vault one.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it!
Trigger-happy but strategic skill gives us delicate balance. The first team wipe has landed. Let's see how that affects things in this round.
The live wires are down, but they're not out. The high notes are making their move. First cash out started.
Back in play. You're a lifesaver.
This is exactly what the High Notes needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Sometimes the steal is just a gamble, but this one sure paid off.
Watch out! Over there!
With a flood of confidence,
Let's
the
move
Big
to Vault
Splash
2.
are opening Vault 2. Momentum is on their side. The Big Splash are going for it.
Over there! Three guns! Prize untouched! Now, that's efficiency!
That's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
The live wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe.
Looks like the live wires are having trouble conducting today.
The High Notes hit perfect pitch in today's match, orchestrating their victory. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The Boundless, the Big Splash, and finally, the Overdogs. It's all led to this team. Here we go. Quick Cash, the team that is fastest to bank the funds, claims the glory.
It's all about who can keep their cool in the high-pressure situation, Scotty.
The Boundless are forcing open Vault 1.
Drawn first coins. The teams have sized each other up, and now it's on. There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
The Big Splash got tagged hard there. The Big Splash are back in action.
Revenge could be in the cards. Look out, they're Boundless.
Picked up.
The Overdogs are stepping up. First countdown is underway. The Big Splash just misappropriated a cash out. Good steal.
That could be a game changer.
Okay, game on!
The Big Splash are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
They're launching themselves full force into this match.
The Overdogs have been rattled. Team wiped.
Scotty, I bet there'll be some bowed heads and tucked tails on that team.
The Boundless tapping into Vault 2. Here comes the action! The Big Splash are making their move!
I've got the poison. They got me. Reloading.
That's it, people. The Big Splash have created quite the stir with that victory. Congratulations to our rising stars. And finally, the Ultra Rares. Let's get this started.
Can't wait!
We're playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
Spot on, Scotty. It's all about staying focused under pressure.
A knock at the door of Vault 1 from the Mighty.
Using gas grenade.
Over there!
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
This ride's only going to get faster from here.
Okay, let's go.
Early action from the Boundless. They've started the match's first cash out.
Revive me, please! Everything! Back in play!
Throwing the poison. Frag grenade out.
Damage in the
Sincere
arena
thanks.
has been amplified by a lot.
Gas
The
grenade
Boundless are
out.
playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Many thanks!
Our mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there. Flawless move from the Ultra Rares.
And that's a wrap. This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal sponsors.
The Boundless pushed boundaries and stole a cash out.
They just upped the ante, Scotty. The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
Not the cleanest moment from the Ultra Rares.
Let's do this. I love it. That's a sonar. Watch out.
Launch the poison! Frag grenade set!
The Ultra Rares have just
Sending
completed
a
a
frag.
cash out.
I wasn't sure they'd see that steal through, but here
Greatly
we
appreciated.
are. Well done.
Okay, let's go. Reloading.
The arena's got a new prize. A vault has just got activated.
Stormbolt 3!
The Boundless breakthrough, opening Vault 3.
Danger at Vault 3.
I've got the point!
anything but common, clinching that victory with speed. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Here they are, the Socialites, the Big Splash, and finally, the Kingfish. The arena is ready. Contestants, go! The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
Ready, set, chase that cash, just like Scotty said. Hold on to your seats. The Big Splash just cannonballed into the match with their opening elimination.
Poison en route!
The Kingfish are making a move, unlocking Vault 1.
We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
Ah, that's got a sting for the Socialites.
Picked up a cash box. Bolt towards cash out A. Pop the cash out.
First to act, the Kingfish have started the run with a cash out.
Thermite out.
The Big Splash will need to reboot.
Firing thermite.
The Socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Enemy sonar. That's a super. Touch contested. Throwing revive me, please. Okay, here we go.
The Kingfish are back in action.
I sense a storm coming. The Big Splash will want to hold on tight.
The Socialites snatched another team's cash out.
That was unexpected.
This is exactly what the Socialites needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Watch your step. Things are about to get a bit lighter.
Watch out, over there.
The Socialites are
Tossing
peeling into
frag.
Vault 2.
Four in a row! The crowd's losing it! Bring it on!
The Big Splash are back in play.
Dash to cash out B.
Rising to the challenge, the Kingfish launch a cash out.
Using gas grenade.
That's the end of this game show event. Let's see if the contestants can refocus.
Down there. Frag grenade out. Special delivery.
Fantastic intervention there from a contestant, blocking that cash out steal. Standing steel by the socialites with only seconds left to play. It's all over. The socialites really sparkled in this bout. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The Retros, the Boundless, and finally, the High Notes. And they are off. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin.
Vault 1 is being opened, courtesy of the Boundless.
Of a seismic resistance inside, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's it. The tipping point is reached. Our first elimination just rocked the arena.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here.
A test they've all been training for. Let's see who truly stands out.
I'm back! I'll get you back on your feet.
Back and play.
They didn't even get through.
Equipment. There. Thermite out.
The first team wipe has happened. That's gotta hurt.
The Boundless will be feeling that one for sure. Taking charge, the High Notes have started the first cash out. Boundless smacked the wall again with another wipeout.
I guess they found their boundaries.
A cash out belongs to the Retros. What a steal!
Risky moves reap rewards.
The Retros are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Who needs a comeback when you can dominate from the start?
Time for a bit.
Sorry about that.
Our contestants better not get caught lazing around. It's time for them to move those virtual feet or face the consequences thanks to a laser fire belt.
Our Orbital Lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. The Boundless are making moves. Cash out started.
Using gas grenade. Frag grenade out. Planting a mine.
A bit of a recurring nightmare for the Boundless. Another wipe.
Lifesaver, thanks. Back in play.
Striking a chord of triumph, the High Notes just stole a cash out.
One skilled play can change the game. And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
They've done it. The Boundless have stolen that cash out back. The Boundless can't seem to catch this.
Outgoing gas grenade.
Cash out completed by the Boundless.
The Boundless
Special delivery.
The Boundless tapping into Vault 3. The Retros have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
They'll be aiming for payback. And as for the High Notes, better watch out.
out is in progress.
Two clean launches!
The Retros aren't struggling with our newfangled cash-out stations as they make a steal.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
No way, not today. A daring cash-out steal foiled at the last second. The Retros take a cash-out back like it's 1982. Great year.
All right, let's cause some chaos.
Denied. A contestant successfully guarded their cash-out, blocking the steal.
Assistance required over here. Pump the gas out.
There was no turning back for the Retros today as they take the victory. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals. The Boundless, the Overdogs, and finally, the Ultra Rares. Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go. Welcome to Quick Cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy.
Vault 1 cracks under the Overdog's pressure. No surprise there. rough patch for the Boundless.
Back in play!
The Boundless are back in play.
Who's ready to taste payback? Looks like the ultra rares could be up next.
With an ultra-sharp play, the Ultra Rares have
Throwing
started
some
our first
poison.
cash out. The Overdogs made an awesome steal there.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Run out! One less enemy! Set the barricade! This will protect us!
Cash out stolen back by the Ultra Rares. That's big pressure from the Overdogs. They've taken it back.
Poison en route!
An awkward moment for the Ultra Rares. Team wiped.
Take it off! Let's do this!
The Boundless pilfered a cash out.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Gas grenade out!
It's in. The Boundless make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
This payout is going to be a game changer. Our contestants shouldn't get bent out of shape, even if we're warping space-time in the arena.
Firing thermite! Tossing frag!
Contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low-gravity event continues. The Boundless are forcing open Vault 2.
game show event is over. Time for contestants to lock back in.
Cash out set in motion by the Overdogs.
Enemy down.
That's the kind of freak that breaks morale!
Another fall seems the hurdles just keep coming for the Boundless.
That's right, I guess they have limits after all.
Ooh, that's the spirit, June. One more like that and we're hitting the comedy club circuit.
Frag grenade set. Eyes up. Stay sharp.
Top-notch steal from the Ultra-Rares.
Move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Outgoing gas grenade.
The attempt gone bust. That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away. Precision meets reward as the Ultra-Rares finish a cash out.
Capture Vault 3.
At the halfway point, our contestants are living up to a Spooz's slogan of pop, pour, perform.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
Send the frag. Reviving. Cover me. I'm bound.
Took him out!
A big move from the Overdogs as they start a cash out.
Poison en route.
With a superb mix of stuff and skill, the Ultra-Rares steal a cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
Bark, bite, and reclaim. The Overdogs steal it back. dynamically paced performance secures the win for the Ultra Rares. Priceless. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The Tough Shells, the Jet Setters, and finally, the High Notes. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
As Scotty said, it's time to dash cash and hopefully not crash.
Are drilling into Vault 1.
Let's go already.
The teams have made their intentions clear with that first elimination. Now let the real showdown begin.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here.
A test they've all been training for. Let's see who truly stands out. And there we go, first team wipe on the board.
All right, the Tough Shells took a hard hit there. Time for a quick regroup. The Tough Shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respond.
I bet they're ready to make some noise. If I were the High Notes, I'd watch my back.
Using gas grenade.
The High Notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Outgoing sonar check. Scanning for opponent.
The jet setters are in motion. First cash out started.
Toss the gas out. Sending a frag. Frag out.
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
The High Notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again.
Locked in.
Our
Let's
laser
go.
in the sky is now operational and scanning for any contestants who are standing still. Our contestants need to keep moving or find cover.
What a way to open the match. The jet setters land the first cash out.
This is simply a first-class display of teamwork.
Tossing
Hats
a
off to
frag.
the jet setters.
Our contestants need to stay light on their feet to avoid attracting some unwanted
Using
attention
gas grenade.
as our orbital lasers event is still active. Vault 2 is being opened by the High Notes.
Gateway going out. Here, use this gateway. Taking damage.
Back in action.
Yeah, got it.
The tough shells cracked once more, folks. Team look it up.
Frag grenade set.
Good play by the jet setters. Cash out in motion.
The game show event's done, and it did not disappoint.
Gateway's linked. Don't thank me.
Okay, I'm back.
When the going gets tough, the tough shells steal a cash out. Nice play!
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Gas grenade out.
The Jet Setters break through, unlocking Vault 3.
Mass removal! Minimal adverse!
Don't blink, folks. Anything could happen in the second half of this match.
I'm pretty sure we'll witness even more unforgettable moments.
Tough break for our Tough Shells as they suffer another team wipe.
They got me! Hydro grenade out!
Taking off, the Jet Setters start a cash out. Cash out steal? I don't think so. An impressive show of vigilance.
Special delivery! Thermite out! Frag out!
The Tough Shells are rejoining the match.
Frag grenade out! Throwing some poison!
The Jet Setters have landed a smooth victory in this match. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. So it begins. The Boundless, the Big Splash, and finally, the Mighty. The energy is electric. Let's dive in. Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash in Quick Cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
Scotty's hit the nail on the head. The big cash chase is on.
The Boundless are opening Vault 1.
Time to get that one statistics tracker. Very first elimination.
That's the finals for you, folks.
Exactly, and it's why we love this show. Anything can happen.
Frag grenade out!
The Big Splash kicked things off. Cash out is ticking.
Thermite going out!
A crushing first team one. Hold it.
That one's gonna stick with the Mighty. They, probably need a mental cooldown after that.
Drop the mine! Okay, here we go!
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
The Boundless have snagged a cash out in progress.
Ah, that was so well played.
This is exactly what the Boundless needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
There's no limit to where they can go from here.
The Big Splash are accessing Vault 2.
Frag grenade set. Hold on! You're back in no time!
Back in action!
Hey, revive me, please! Take it down!
The arena is becoming a physicist's dream as the familiar rules of gravity are being tossed aside.
The Big Splash just jump-started a cash out.
Up there! Sorry! Give me back! You have my thanks!
Another team wipe for the big splash. When it rains, it pours. Impressive steal by the Boundless.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Come on, revive me! Deploying turret!
And that's all for the game. It's back to basics, viewers.
Damage!
Payday flows in for the big splash with a completed cash out.
First gateway going out! Okay, game on!
A bite being taken out of Vault 3 by the Mighty.
I got the cash box! I got a cash box! Took a hit!
The Mighty wins the cash out. Cash out steal denied. A clutch play out there in the arena.
Bang, bang, bang!
Just past the halfway point, and the teams are giving it their all.
Every decision matters now, and these players know it.
Another team wipe for the big splash. When it rains, it pours.
They'll need to wash away the mistakes they made there.
The Boundless claim victory. Their strategy and speed proved unbeatable. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The high notes! The Rex
videos about helping
let the games begin!
forcing teams.
It's all about money, speed, and strategy in Quick Cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Scotty, these rules are simple, but things usually get complicated in the arena.
Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 1.
No breaks now. The match just accelerated with our opening elimination.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Any more of that, and we're in for one epic match.
A contestant is dishing out some destruction. Good riddance.
Find the mine! Setting a mine! Find the mine! Special delivery!
The Retros are off to a quick start. First cash out underway.
Deploying turret!
The live wire outpaced opponents seizing the cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
are cracking open Vault 2.
Guess my mom. Guess my truck. Here's the thing.
The live wires have kicked off a cash out.
Arming a mine. Turret plate. Coup grenade out! Up here! Watch out! Up here!
They lit up the game with their energy. Congratulations to our rising stars.
New notification. Remote play connected. Switcher. PS5. PS5. Call of Duty. Welcome. Your game's home. Well, PS5. The finals.